How can I help?
Gael, can I ask, what brought you aboard the Marley?
For me, the Marley was a respite, a retreat.
A retreat?
Ugh. I've been trying to face my demons more often lately, so I'll try to tell you. I was in hiding from the Inquisition for a while, but as you might imagine, that was difficult given my size.
Why would somebody like you hide from a few Inquisition goons?
Strength comes not just from the body, Ifia. The soul has an equal part in it, you know. And when the soul needs mending, the body does too.
And things are better for you now?
Let's say they haven't become any worse. Anyway, the Capitan came to a bar I was taking refuge in.
A stroke of luck, then.
No. I was paying for my room by betting entire pirate crews to arm wrestle me. Of course, as my notoriety grew, I was in danger of being found again by the Inquisition. But the Capitan found me first. He challenged me. If he beat me, I'd join his crew. And if not, he'd still pay me a year's worth of cannoneer's salary.
And?
Well, I'm here, n'est-ce pas?
Balanced to perfection.
Say, Aphia, aren't you the, quartermaster on this merry ride?
No, you're the quartermaster, Pincus.
Really? Ah, how exciting! And what is it a quartermaster does?
Haven't you always been the quartermaster here?
Well, you see, under Mordecai, it was considered more of an honorary title.
A quartermaster keeps tally on the hold, distributes supplies and provisions. They're also responsible for disciplining the crew. But I think the Marley has that covered.
So, I'm in charge?
What? Where did you get that from?
You yourself said I was the master.
Quartermaster, Pincus.
So, if I was looking for supplies, I'd best ask myself.
Why don't you speak to the Marley? She might be better suited to help you out.
A formidable suggestion. Much obliged, Aphia. Marley, it is I, von Presswald, your quartermaster, speaking.
Since when are you flaunting your job title so readily?
A title is a title, Marley.
So you finally decided to accept your duties?
Duties? You do possess a sliver of humor, Marley. No, I need to create a new tobacco mix for the current chapter of my memoirs. My original one got shot out to sea.
Perhaps you should bother Pete and Nameless about such things.
Ah, yes. Do you happen to recall where they stand?
At the stern.
Stern? Like my father's attitude?
Look in the direction we are moving, and then turn around.
Ah, I see. I think it is, they say. Good, let's see. The direction the ship is moving towards should be the opposite of where the wind is facing. Oh, maybe I have that exactly wrong. I will have a look at both ends, then.
Right. Finally,
No, they're not here. Either the Marley is playing me for a fool, or this is indeed not the stern.
Oi! What happened to our rum? Unfortunate. I needed some for cooking.
Wait, this scent.
That is good tobacco.
Gentlemen, may I inquire where you obtained that tobacco?
Some skelly found it in a cannon and traded us for it. Look, that fellow's here is smoking.
Ah, it may be appropriate to add that I'm the rightful owner of what you're smoking there.
Really? Well, nothing we can do there, Pete. Unless we don't give it to him.
I must insist. I'm the quartermaster, after all.
The quartermaster, eh? Look, here's a proposition. We'll trade you for it.
In the end, the vile thieves could do naught but negotiate. I suppose a bit of conflict won't hurt this chapter. I will see what I can do. But for now, I must retire to my chambers. There is much to ponder and write about.
The tides obey no one.
What's in it for me?
Yes?
You're practicing your sword technique on a piece of meat.
I am honing my skills every chance I get.
Right. That slice of meat didn't stand a chance.
You think this is funny?
A famous cursed assassin hacking away at a slice of meat? Now what's not funny about that?
Funny, huh? Once I was surrounded by an onslaught of opponents. I bested every single one. But due to exhaustion, I fumbled my technique and cut off my arm. How was I?
Awful. But I think that's what made it so funny.
Ah, improper technique leading to success. Very interesting.
Interesting indeed. I leave you to your ponderings for now, Toya.
See you around, Ifia.
Ahoy there, Estelle. You know where we're going. Yes, yes. Riddle hold now, bananas later. The path has opened.
Proceed, navigator.
Well, well. Another ominous door. Look at that skull. I'd say it's missing an eye.
An eye. Tell me, do you know where the captain's nickname came from?
Black Eye Mordecai. Always assumed he got that in a brawl.
A brawl, please. It was because he truly had a black eye. He claimed that it was once touched by a creature from the deepest below. And if he didn't keep it covered, it would show him the future and drive him mad.
Futures left untold. So that's the final relic. And where's his black eye now?
That is the catch. Most likely, the captain's eye is still in the captain's skull.
Ah, the one Ignatia has, I presume.
Aye, Navigator. We must take it from her. We must prepare our move against Ignatia. I have gathered everyone at the map table. Everyone, Ignatia holds the final key to the captain's riddle. A dangerous mission lies ahead. We will steal her trophy from the sea fort, Gran Alcazar.
Très bien. She will not see us coming this time.
Ah, another clash between us and that hulking hammer hag.
Will there be refreshments? We mustn't face the fire athirst.
I have a bolt for Ignacia right here. Her judgment is long overdue.
A feast awaits us. Victory is on the menu.
There's something we should not ignore. Ignatia dangled Mordecai's skull before us like a fat purse.
Aye, she knew we'd need his black eye.
Ample time to prepare a trap, eh? We best tread carefully. I say we split the crew. Have two well-balanced teams. One team heads in first to claim the skull. Should things turn sour, the other comes to the rescue.
I think that's agreeable. We will go with your plan. Chart a course to Gran Alcazar as soon as you can. Let's take back what's ours.
And what be your favorite creature?
Shock. Tough.
Set a course, navigator. Gran Alcazar. This Inquisition fortress is a bleak insight into the world the Zealots envision. Behind its impregnable walls, every stone has been carefully arranged to conform with their grand design. Acolytes undergo rigorous training at the barracks and smithing, their schedule planned down to the second. At the Divinatorium, the Zealots peer into the Maiden's fire to gain their crazed visions, before resting their mind at the gardens. Pilgrims arrived here daily to pray at the open cathedral, a monument to the Inquisition's self-aggrandizing history. Since Ignatia has taken residence here, Gran Alcazar has been closed to pilgrims, no doubt in preparation for some vile rite of hers. Gran Alcazar has appeared on the horizon. I sense no patrolling vessels nearby.
Rather convenient, wouldn't you say?
Agreed. I will hide in the nearby quays, in case she attempts an ambush at sea.
So, how do we get behind those walls?
Their defenses are tough, but not impenetrable. I suggest we take the Pilgrim's Landing.
What about Mordecai's skull?
It is there, out in the open. The Custodes is shielding it, but not enough to hide it.
A juicy prize, eh? Ignatia has put her pieces into place. Our move it is. Remember, we need two teams of equal strength. One to go in first, the other as backup. That's the one I'll be in.
Very well, Navigator. Choose the Pilgrim's Landing, then select the members of the first team.
Wise choice.
Canonus with you.
I've I've been wondering, how did Ignatia get the better of Mordecai?
Must we really talk about it now, Navigator?
We're about to recover his remains. I'd say as good a time as any, eh?
Very well. Ignatia ambushed us at sea. One of her blasted rights had limited my power. There were no memories that could help us. The captain went over to disrupt her right.
He told you to run, didn't he?
I'll never forget his words. Flee, Marley. You know what she's after. Follow the clues. Find my treasure. And that is what we will do, Navigator. The last piece of the puzzle awaits.
Avert your gaze. A simple tool. My verdict is final.
Bigger solution.
The court is in session. You're up. For desperate times. Justice is harsh. Via Cuervos.
Is that who?
Justice has been granted.
Any cannons loose?
Fire long to the fire.
The maiden's judgment awaits, creature in the vine.
Fire.
Longs for your cursed
Ensure.
soul.
Calcula. Hiding in the wheel for her.
Free your carcasses.
A little souvenir.
Flash, rectifica! We will feed your carcass, perhaps. Let us see.
I can smell your rotten
Calculate
shit.
to you. Rectify. The fire will guide
The
me
fire will
Teresa,
guide me to
para servirle.
Good. We've driven them back to the villa.
Strange.
on the cursed wretch.
What do we have here?
The verdict is clear.
What is that?
We will feed your carcass.
The stench of corruption still lingers. Measure, calculate,
Oui.
Slice.
come forth. My judgment awaits.
Any volunteers? That wasn't so bad, was it? Don't mind it. Always a pleasure.
Let's try a new recipe.
Which way's up?
The cannon is mightier than the sword.
Well, now, something's amiss. I have my duties. May the maiden forgive this error.
I don't have the means. Iron judgment.
Time is moving fast.
Time waits for
I
no
stand
one.
against the
Except
tempest.
us. My sight reaches far.
What do we have here?
My galley is the battlefield.
Vensura! Calcula! Rectifica!
Still breathing. Still sane.
You shall not escape me!
Another round in the circus.
Ready to serve.
Teresa, para servirle.
Vile noise!
One arm, two souls.
The curses are upon...
Let's reconsider.
Any cannons
the
loose?
Oi!
Huh? Don't let the zealots catch you.
A little noise for spice. Follow the noise. 7 blades.
Who needs eyes to see? Ash for your eyes.
The heart, a heavy customer.
Do I see?
Still breathing. Still sane.
I stand ready.
Good capture, Marley.
What do we have here?
Unleash.
Well, now.
I'm always prepared.
J'écoute! The crackles draw them. Hard to resist the noise.
Commence the right of inquiry. The darkness will not shelter you
What
forever.
do we have here?
A fool's prank, it seems. Very well.
cut through the shadows.
Avert your gaze. Who needs eyes to see?
My galley is the battlefield.
Strange.
Teresa, para servirle.
The cannon is mightier than the sword.
Ready to serve.
Their crimes are mild. In the land of the blind,
Let's try a new recipe.
the fire hungers for us. The crushing strength of a canoness.
Best not forget, yeah?
Back up! I'm here.
What? Well, now.
Curse it!
Notre fois.
Slice and dice.
I knew this would come. A bolt for your skull. I send you my ash. Ash and judgment. The fire hungers for us.
The expected outcome. Raise with your legs.
The White Crow stands ready. My strength returns.
I've heard enough of this.
Any cannons loose? The landing could be a bit.
Cannonballs would be much more efficient.
My blade is ready.
What?
I'd stay clear of him if I were.
Teresa, para servirle.
Toya, ready. The Mali
Your skills as sharp as ever, Toya. Ah, swift justice. Your crimes are severe. Death comes to greet you. Otra ronda.
Dreadvine's Cove, I believe.
Iron judgment. I am a better shot.
I call for the right of alarm. May it inspire your flock to victory! Let it bring forth our fiery wrath.
Measure, calculate,
Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly.
I'm here.
The court is in session.
Now, what's your name, little gun? Who wants to go on a ride? Don't get too comfortable. Well, I was going to clean my canal anyway.
Are there enough supplies for the ride?
Candles, incense, ash and kindling. All is ready.
Marvelous!
I prefer my own way of travel.
It's been a while.
A recipe for further
To each
strategy.
what they deserve.
Another ace in this will occupy them for a bit. Short fuse, long rope. It's going to be bumpy. Don't mind them.
Penetrates the custodian's weave.
A fine shot.
Balanced to perfection.
We have arrived.
Big problem? Big... The
An
solution.
anchor in the sea.
I stand against the tempest. The solution.
This.
Will the Inquisitor arrive
I knew
tomorrow?
this would come.
If everything goes to schedule.
I send you my ash.
Well now, is that?
We don't say it.
Prepare your bell.
The solution.
This.
Teresa, ready to serve.
Will the Inquisitor arrive tomorrow?
If everything goes to schedule.
Avert your gaze.
Strange. Is there enough time to prepare the ride?
Who needs eyes to see?
It'll be tight.
What?
Purge the undead.
Unexpected.
The casters are here.
Toya.
Is that? Mensura, calcula, rectifica.
Fire longs for your cursed soul.
The fire longs
We will
for your
feed your
cursed
carcass
soul.
to the pyre.
The solution.
Can't cook on this forever.
Will the Inquisitor arrive tomorrow?
If everything
Hungers for us.
I'm here.
Is that?
Sufficient.
The solution.
This.
The fire hungers for us.
Will the Inquisitor arrive tomorrow?
Avert your gaze.
Any cannons loose?
I knew this would come. Still breathing. Still sane. Who needs eyes to see?
I don't look up to anybody.
Well now.
Strikingly effective, Doya.
Preparation is key. Toya,
Ensura, calcula, rectifica.
Measure, calculate, rectify. You are wasting precious time, pirate. Come forth. Ugh, the stench of your corruption still lingers.
Nothing. They must have returned to the sea.
My sight reaches far. You're dead now. Leave.
Do you think the cursed will attack?
They'd run themselves.
For desperate times.
I can help if you let me.
I pray for your soul.
All right, no.
I am your executioner.
Maiden, I prepare your bell. Guide my hand as I prepare.
I can smell your rotten flesh.
True and loud.
anyone hungry?
Rectifica! We will feed your
Maiden's
carcass to the
judgment
fire.
awaits, creature.
Measure.
We will feed
Calculate.
your carcasses to the
Rectify.
fire.
Fire long for your curses.
I
The
can
maiden's
smell
judgment
your
awaits,
rotten flesh.
creature. Good. We've driven them back to the below.
The White Crow stands ready.
Are there enough supplies?
Candles, incense, ash and kindling. All is ready.
Well now, is the skull secure?
Ah,
penetrates the custodian's
swift justice.
I miss the waves under my feet. My eyes see.
A feast for my blade.
Iron Judgment.
Time is moving fast.
Oh, is there enough time to prepare the rite?
It'll be tight. But if the maiden is with us,
Let the future come. I am a better shot.
Mensura, calcula, rectifica.
Ready to serve.
Teresa,
I will enjoy
para servirle.
purging your soul. Purge the undead heretic.
That's uncomfortable.
Cut through the shadows. My blade is ready.
The verdict is clear.
Rectify. Power. I can smell your rot.
I'm here. Let's try a new recipe.
Your cock is still
Precious times.
Judgment awaits,
Come
creature.
There are
The
cutthroats about.
stench of your corruption still lingers.
Ready for a challenge.
Ha! You are hiding in the
The
weeds.
fire longs for your cursed sword.
A maiden's judgment awaits,
The leaves
creature.
obscure
The
my
fire will
gaze,
guide me.
but not flawed. Nothing hides from the eyes of a prognosticator.
Strange.
Creature.
Hiding in the weeds, perhaps? Let us
My
see.
galley is the battlefield.
A dead body!
I shall witness your end.
Oh, how I
Your
will
presence
enjoy
distorts
purging your
How
soul.
vile!
Measure, calculate, rectify, mensura, calcula,
smell your rotting
rectifica.
flesh.
The fire will guide me to you.
I find you between the
I'm
trees.
always
Calculate,
Correct your
rectify.
vile existence.
Oh,
Read your
how I
minds,
will
sir.
enjoy purging
I will
your
find you,
soul.
abominations. I
Are
shall
you
witness
cowering
your
there?
you.
Calcula! Rectifica!
Sufficiently a heavy customer.
Shadows have fled before our zeal.
The fire
This will
hungers
raise with
for
your
us.
legs.
Will the Inquisitor arrive tomorrow?
If everything...
Marley aids
The
us.
cursed hands have taken this life. Let it bring forth our fiery light.
Death is preordained. It shall not be hastened.